Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the little bell notification to the right.
So at the other end, Kobe answers right back.
Well, I can see you allowing one of your other...
How mindfulness influenced Kobe Bryant. Everyone has a different opinion on who is the greatest player of all time. It could be Bill Russell, who won 11 championships, or his lifetime competitor, Wilt Chamberlain, who scored 100 points in a game. The main candidates for most people are, of course, Michael Jordan and LeBron James. Someone who is always in the discussion is Kobe Bryant. Kobe is one of the most famous basketball players that used mindfulness to improve his performance. Today, we are going to take a look at how he used mindfulness to his advantage. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe and hit the little bell notification to the right so that anytime we have a new video, you'll be notified. Before Kobe Bryant became a 5-time NBA champion, 2-time Finals MVP, regular season MVP, and 18-time All-Star.
With the 13th pick in the 1996 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Kobe Bryant.
He was a mid-first round draft pick straight out of high school. The first years in the NBA, Kobe had some trouble adjusting. And even though he had some pretty good teammates such as Nick Van Exel, Shaquille O'Neal, and Robert Horry, the Lakers didn't have any playoff success until the 1999 season. After being swept by the San Antonio Spurs in the Western Conference semifinals in the 1998 to 1999 season, the front office decided to make a coaching change. The Los Angeles Lakers hired 6-time NBA champion coach Phil the Zen Master Jackson, who coached the Jordan-led all-time great Chicago Bulls teams in the 90s. An equally important hiring was mindfulness and meditation coach George Mumford. Mumford was a mindfulness and meditation coach who worked with Phil Jackson in his tenure with the Bulls and is the person who helped Michael Jordan become the great leader who led the Bulls to 2 three-peats in the 90s. Jackson and Mumford left the Bulls after a fallout with the GM. This also meant the end of the Bulls dynasty. When Kobe Bryant met George Mumford for the first time, he was a bit skeptical. Kobe was still quite a young player, so he didn't understand the use of meditation instead of training. One exercise Jackson and Mumford used a lot was having the players sit on the floor in the dark for 20 minutes. This led to comments from Kobe such as, "I can't sit still for 20 minutes." But the initial doubts from not only Kobe but also other players quickly vanished as they saw what Jackson and Mumford's particular exercises and style did for the team. One of Mumford's essential concepts is one breath, one mind. This means everyone in the room breathes together to become one team. This technique is mostly used to increase team spirit. Another essential concept is being present. This concept helps players to focus on what's in front of them. For example, focusing on the basket when you are shooting free throws and shutting out all the noise and distractions from the fans in the arena. This means that Kobe and the Lakers could focus on their game without being distracted by the hostile environment in away games. After a few months, Kobe was completely convinced that mindfulness could improve your performance, and he never stopped doing mindfulness exercises for the rest of his career. Kobe would later quote, "Meditation is not trying to go anywhere or do anything. Meditation and being present is just seeing what's there and letting it speak to you. It's like having an anchor. If I don't do it, it's like I'm constantly chasing the day." The results of mindfulness and meditation are pretty clear. Kobe meditated for at least 10 to 15 minutes every day, and he won 5 championships thanks in part to his ability to always remain calm under pressure situations. So, what exactly is mindfulness, and how can we apply it in our daily lives? First of all, let's define mindfulness. Mindfulness is the basic human ability to be fully present, aware of where we are and what we're doing, and not overly reactive or overwhelmed by what's going on around us. Yet how much time do we each spend listening to our inner selves? we never really get the chance to observe our inner self and figure out what is really going on with ourselves beneath the surface. We're paying attention to many things going on around us, taking selfies, posting on Instagram or Facebook, and gloating to others about how busy our lives are. We live life constantly full of distractions and never being fully present in the moment. The basic nature of the mind is to dwell in the past or to worry about the future. The mind is constantly toggling between the two. The past was full of mistakes and regrets that we wish we never made. The future is risky, frightening, and unknown. How many of us spend just 5 minutes a day to listen to ourselves, to observe ourselves in the moment, and to shut everything out? When you become mindful, you observe your thoughts and feelings from a distance without judging. Mindfulness meditation is real. It can help relieve stress and improve mental health, and people who incorporate it into their lives often report heightened levels of happiness, patience, acceptance, and compassion. I'll leave you with one final thought. Kobe, after his infamous 81-point game against the Toronto Raptors, quoted, "When you get in that zone, it's just a supreme confidence that you know it's going in. It's not a matter of if it's going in. Everything slows down. You just have supreme confidence. When that happens, you really do not try to focus on what's going on around you because you could lose it in a second. You have to really try to stay in the present, not let anything break that rhythm. You get in the zone and just try to stay here. You don't think about your surroundings or what's going on with the crowd or the team. You're kind of locked in." I hope you enjoyed this video. Our channel focuses on holistic health, meditation, and daily 1% improvements. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the little bell notification to the right. What other videos on mindfulness would you like to see? Would you like to learn about 8 meditation techniques that can cultivate mindfulness and be locked in just like Kobe? Drop a comment below and we'll be sure to address it in our next video. Until then, see you next time.